So good. Oh my God, as you feel so good. Welcome, beloveds. Welcome to Ascension Live. I am Astarius Miraculii, loving you with the passion of heaven. Ascension Live is given every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time on Instagram, and given every Monday on Facebook at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, where we resonate with all things ascension. Be sure and experience a journey through my website, Astarius.com. A great number of music albums and a couple of books. All the different things that you'll hear me reciting are things that I have written. Also available for intuitive astrological readings and sound healing transmissions with didgeridoo and vocal harmonics and Reiki. Be sure and leave all of your comments, because you never know when your comment is going to be an amazing blessing to someone. I don't read the comments during the transmission, but I do read every single one of them after the fact and love on you in response to your comments. So offer your comments. I also am available for intuitive astrological readings, sound healing transmissions with didgeridoo, vocal harmonics. You can get all of the information on my website. Be sure and take advantage of all of the videos available, more than 680 or 90 or so, approaching 700 videos. And I feel so honored to have been blessed to touch legions of people at this point, more than 2.8 million views across the platforms of YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So those are my commercials. And thank all of you who've given your donations. I receive graciously donations through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and there's a donation button on my website. My PayPal address is my email, Astarius@Astarius.com. Today we have some amazing frequency coming through. The subject of today is Letter to Mama and Grand Mama Ayahuasca. Today I've been bringing in the resonance of all of the plant teachers. The plant teachers have been coded with consciousness that triggers within us a remembering of the things that we have forgotten. I've called upon Mama and Grandmama Ayahuasca to offer the frequencies of healing, because we need a tremendous amount of healing on our planet right now. And I invite you to be in your courageousness. No need for fear. Fear is faith in the negative. Fear is faith in everything that we don't want. And so, to assist in the transcendence of fear and all maladies, let me share with you the download that I received today. Letter to Mama and Grandmama Ayahuasca. Dear Mama and Grandmama Ayahuasca, We call upon your healing spirit to invoke the sacred alchemy to transform the numerous crises of our world. Many of us have traveled to the Amazon to meet with you and ingest your plant medicine. And often you have come to many of us to initiate us into eternal remembrance. And now we, as the omnipresent masses, choose to ingest your spirit into our consciousness for world healing. By virtue of what already is in eternal reality. Thank you, Grand Mama Ayahuasca, for empowering us to realize the dissolution of all mechanisms of sickness, fear, hatred, and malicious control. Thank you, Mama, for being the omnipresent vision and intention within us to see and allow this darkness back into the center of light. Mama, by virtue of your compassion, we invoke and dream awake the reality of malicious governmental forces coming back into divine alignment. By the power of Grand Mama Ayahuasca, we appeal to and summon forth the central core essence of every being on planet Earth. As God is the omnipresent center, we turn to that place in us all where only God dwells, and the sacred funeral pyre purges all anti-divinity. We invoke and dream awake the God-Goddess within us all. Mama, by your grace, we turn to that place within where fear never was, where hatred and poverty is a lie, where only by divine light are we led, where death is forever dead. Thank you, Mama Ayahuasca, for holding us all in the presence of mind and heart that we contain within us the solution to all problems, the answer to every prayer, the fulfillment of every intention, and the wellness of every illness. We open to the wisdom of the guidance known by all the sacred plant medicine teachers. We see every focal point of consciousness upon this earth receiving this wisdom. We see and dream awake unconsciousness into conscious awareness. We allow and dream awake our connected empowerment from every divine breakthrough and healing in sacred ceremony. Thank you, Mama and Grand Mama Ayahuasca, for living the reality through us, that every wonderful blessing and healing is already done, is that we are empowered by everything, that everything is serving unto our highest good. Thank you for keeping us steadfast in holding the vision of every being upon our planet being aligned with divine intention, and knowing that the victory is already ours. Blessed be world wholeness and ascension. Blessed be world wholeness and ascension. Copyright 2020, Astarius Miraculii. Please share this. Read it as an affirmation. The words will be included. They're not there in this now moment, but they will be there shortly. It may or may not be able to get into Instagram. Sometimes it cuts off the number of texts that can actually go there. I'm going to see if I can get it all on Instagram. If not, then you'll definitely find the words on Facebook as well as YouTube. Be sure and take advantage of all of these different downloads that are coming forth. Many people are. And the more people there are that are doing these affirmations, invocations in common, the more powerful the thought forms become associated with them. Just like my invocation spirit rap that I released in the year 2000. Many of you are aware of that one, the one that goes, I invoke, decree, and dream awake the full cellular ascension of my being, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and this now, and on in that way. Many people say that spirit rap has literally saved their life, has literally opened up amazing doors for them. And out of the 22 albums that I have, Spirit Rap was number 5, and it has outsold and outdistanced everything ever since it hit at the 5th album. So experience that on my website. There's many versions of it also online. So here we are, beloveds, in this world crisis, this facilitation of the multiplication of our empowerment, this COVID situation, this racial unrest, this legalized gangsterism and governmental misuse are all things that are meant to be a catalyst for our empowerment. We are empowered by everything. Just as the fertilizer, which is glorified waste, dumped upon the soil, and we see the wisdom of the soil that never complained, never said, oh man, you dumped on me, but rather went into the wisdom of alchemy and yielded a richer crop. Not so much in spite of that waste, but because of that waste. Beloved, we are meant to yield a richer crop of expanded consciousness, of a greater resonance of love within our heart, Not so much in spite of COVID-19, but because of COVID-19. Not so much in spite of malicious mechanisms of control, but because of them. We have the advantage that the center of everything is a place of light. All of the anti-divinities of life, all of the negatives, all of the maliciousness, all of the hatred will always be the surface and will always be a temporary anomaly along the course of time. Every negative thing's days are numbered. Know this. There is no shadow situation that will outlast any of us. And yes, we are in a very stinky situation. But we're going to turn that shidoodle into fertilizer. I've been blessed in my spiritual walk. I've been walking my spiritual path now for 45 years. And it's been an amazing blessing to walk in consciousness. An amazing blessing to know that I am the meeting place for the whole universe. That which I encourage you to do, beloved, is that which I live by. Within the reality of the unfolding of my soul down the pathways of my forever. And I know that I've not been given this to hoard it. I've been given this to be a mirror and an exemplification of what Creator Source has given unto all of us. Remember your power. Remember your peace. Remember your love. Sometimes you may need to reach into the future to capture that exaltation of who you eternally are. That's why I say we pre-memorate the exaltation of our future, bringing it into the now memoration of this moment. This is the now memoration of our eternal reality of being. That is the container of that which is the pre-memoration of all of the glory of our future and the commemoration of all of the glory of our past, harmonically converged in the now memoration of this moment. Past, present, future are simultaneous realities. The only difference is they're not simultaneously activated. Past, present, and future simultaneously exist. Today, tomorrow, and yesterday simultaneously exist. Today is in a state of activation. Yesterday was in a state of activation when we were dancing with yesterday. Tomorrow will come into activation when we reach our relationship with tomorrow. And the commonality of today, tomorrow, and yesterday is that they are simultaneous realities of the great now. Just like the solution to our world crisis is a simultaneous reality right in the midst of the chaos that we're experiencing. But remember, all of the chaos, all of the maliciousness, all of the negativity, all of the bureaucratic bullying, All of the legalized gangsterism is surface stuff and temporary anomalies along the course of time. We are the center. We are the eye of the storm, aka the vortex, aka the stillness in slow motion, aka the sacred pause. During these times, we want to penetrate to the central core of being. No matter what goes on in the world, we always have a safe haven. And in order to tap into the safe haven, we go deep sea diving into the ocean of our own self. And we find the peace. And we come into the sacred pause. The sacred pause, not limbo, not between a rock and a hard place, but that sacred pause, that place of stillness and slow motion where we're very, very still as we gather insight relative to the next adventure, the next step, the next solution. The peace that you seek exists within the eye of the storm, your eye of the storm, your I am of the storm. Or as beloved collective consciousness, Abraham would say, the vortex of creation. The eye of the storm, the vortex of creation, the stillness in slow motion, the sacred pause, the womb of creation, all represented by that internal vastness, that internal sacred void out of which all possibilities spring, and wherein all possibilities exist alive and well as formless embryos of reality in the womb of soul, the womb of the universe, the womb of creation. I'm going to beam to you some Reiki energy. And on the wings of this Reiki energy, I am also, by the movement of my breath, harmonically converging with Mama Ayahuasca, Grand Mama Ayahuasca, and all of the sacred plant teachers that teach us in a sacred way and that are coded with that vast and eternal consciousness that we've forgotten. Mama and Grandmama Ayahuasca can be an access code to that greater measure of awareness, that greater measure of consciousness and brain capacity. For we've been told the average one is using 5 or 10% of the brain capacity. The great plant medicines teach us how to access a greater measure of this brain capacity, which represents the God beingness that we are. So I transmit to you now through frequency and breath, essence of Mama and Grandmama Ayahuasca and all of the great and sacred plant teachers. We're safe at home in heaven's bed, not catching hell on earth instead. Many worlds did we create before our dawn in fleshly state. Traveler through eternity, timelessness our legacy. Journey to an endless end. We're everywhere and every when. Nowhere did our life begin. It shall never, never end. All times are now, all space is here. And there is no reason to fear. While every living moment owns all past, present, future zones, we are the universal whole, with multi-selfhood as our goal. As the spirit of the one, creation is how we have fun. So from the great and central sun, legions of our spirit sprung to form and roam the galaxy, to learn from every part of me the lesson of the one in all, and pain of separations fall from high to lowest frequency. All I ever find is me. My mission lives in all dimensions, oneness being my prime intention. In all the mirrors of myself I see true love and godly wealth. Then once while traveling on the earth I forgot my birthless birth. A bitter war I waged with me, forgot that I was whole and free. Once upon eternity, never did I fight with me. Yet once upon a time and space, I lost my mind in human race, while catching hell on earth instead. I'm safe at home in heaven's bed. Safe at home in heaven's bed. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. You are the ascended master. You are divine immunity. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. I am the ascended master. I am divine immunity. You are the ascended master. You are divine immunity. You are the ascended master. You are divine immunity. We are the ascended master. We are divine immunity. We are the ascended master. We are divine immunity. We are the ascended master. We are divine immunity. Remember who you are. Remember where you're from. Remember you're divine. On mountain heights of heaven's land, I now invoke the master plan. Because it's my divine birthright, I'm giving back my cosmic sight. At dawn of life, I was so high with the angels I did fly. I now ascend a higher plane. The ancient times now come again. Let there be God, capstone of my soul. Unfailing spirit, fulfill my goals. Let it be power in the word of my mouth. I conquer with faith, there's all fear and doubt. Let there be wisdom as the fuel of my knowledge. Let it be ablaze within my heart. I must be consistent in the game of life, that wisdom may finish what knowledge did start. Let there be love in the work of my hand, my life as a blessing unto God and man. Let there be peace as the wings of my mind, O sun of serenity, around me shine. Let there be joy of truth bubbling in my soul, dissolver of sadness, come make me whole. Let there be abundance raining down upon me, my life be enriched with prosperity, and there is the fulfillment of let there be, for life will always give me but as far as I can see. Let there be, let there be, let there be, and there is, and there was, and there ever shall be. My being knows no limit. I am God, goddess within. Horizon of this moment with eternity I blend. Every space is here, every time is now, everyone is me. Full awakening of eternal remembrance, blessing now I be. Immortal hands, immortal body, immortal energy, immortal healing. I is God and goddess do all that they will ever do. A man, a woman, a god, a goddess, I be absolute reality. So it is, and blessed be. Money, money crystallized, stream right now into my hands. Golden sun within me rise. Let abundance take a stand. I allow the manifestation, big financial compensation. Great success now come along. Sing with me prosperity song. I am filled with inspiration. Gold now fills my situation. With my heart I thank you, Lord. All I want I can afford. It not only be for me. Let all the world be rich and free. Love and peace and truth abound. In my life the world around. In my hands be ceaseless action, bringing wealth and satisfaction with God vision and reflection. See my money's resurrection, blessings here and all about. Courage, faith, and wisdom sprout. Gold for me is everywhere, and with all I ever share. Let good fortune go before me, right beside me and behind me. All with money now adore me, with gold and emeralds they adorn me. Here's the vision I now see, my love is broad reality. Oh yes, it does exist for me. The angels have now set me free. The great manifestation, the womb of creation, primordial cause of all manifestations. Manifestation, the first coming of reality, is born of emotions in its totality. Thoughts and feelings create all forms, and blessings thrive before they are born. So through great prior appreciation, flood your life with manifestations. The great manifestation is eternal, a never-ending formless stream of life. If manifestation is your only thrill, you're in the grips of fear and strife. Forms will come and forms will go. This is a truth that we all know, and all things of time and space at some point will be erased. Faith is the substance of all desires, the evidence of that which is not seen. So celebrate the unseen goodness, and all the riches of form are then yours to redeem. When the miracles of your life are still sleeping in the void, skyrocket your gratitude and they come leaping from the void. You're pregnant with every blessing that will ever come to be. Embryos within your soul, though human eyes have yet to see. So see with the eye of mind and heart in the infinite realms of the great unseen. Choose wonderful feelings without concrete reasons, and all the riches of the kingdom are now yours to redeem. The great manifestation, the womb of creation, the primordial cause of all manifestations. Ascended clan, I'm calling you to guide me on my way back home. I deeply yearn to now return and claim my ascension throne, the fifth dimension and beyond, inheritance above the sky. To heaven's call I now respond, in higher realms forever fly. Ascended clan, I ask for this, not only for myself. Let every being upon this earth partake of heaven's wealth. Even unto earth herself she also would return, to end the madness of this flesh. A fire within us burns. Please help us to remember that we all are innocent, and by mercy and compassion unto heaven earth is sent. Resurrection of ascension, and God is found in man, and woe man, and we all are family members of the great ascended clan. The love of God within my heart has healed and set me free, a love that is because I am, therefore I love me. Among the great ascended clan I am eternally. I'm making my way back to my roots, one cosmic breath to ascension absolute. The time has been long since I have been home. I'm hearing the call of a heavenly song. O infinite being in me, dream awake, and among the ascended my place I will take. In trials of the flesh I have been enmeshed. In spite of it all, I still have been blessed. After hurting my brother and dishonoring my clan, my part is still vital in God's master plan. I'm ending self-hatred, transcending mistakes. A brand new agreement with life I now make. For hiding myself, I paid a high cost. Time to get back that which I lost. For ending my fear and the will to attack, heaven is open and taking me back. In infinite being I am now awake, and among the ascended my place I do take. Spirit of Miraculii, from which all miracles come, I summon you from depths of soul, my ascension now begun. Access code to every blessing, guide to love way up on high, melt away all things distressing, and with spirit I will fly. Mirror of my infinite being, showing me the way back home, the God in me forever free to take my place on heaven's throne. Cosmic rays of sacred sun, shining truth that all are one. So when I am greatly blessed, the prize is shared by all the rest. We're bringers of all miracles. We are born out of the light. We are seeing with the inner eye to launch into ascension flight as the co-creative partners through which all the blessings flow. Then the miracles of Miraculii on every being we bestow. Then the miracles of Miraculii on every being we bestow. Some of you may wonder, why it is that I've taken on the name Miraculii. I've been now legally Astarius Miraculii since 2009. And for 15 years prior to that, I was legally Astarius Reiki Om, Reiki-Om. And Miraculii came to me as the title of one of my songs on the first album that I released in the year of 1996. Miraculii means from which all miracles come. I haven't been sharing as much the power of Miraculii as a mantra since I've taken it on as my name. It feels so personal to me, but I don't want to hog the vibration because it is an amazing mantra. Miraculii means from which all miracles come. You know, if you say Miraculii of love, Miraculii of peace, Miraculii of wisdom, then you're invoking the resonance of all of the miracles associated therewith. So there is a great power in Miraculii. I have very much enjoyed this amazing sharing that we have shared. And I'm going to actually open up another live just in case somebody would like to come on live with me. Because the countdown on Instagram will start pretty soon. Instagram basically allows an hour before, you know, there's a cutoff point. So I feel so full and I needed to offer all of the transmission that was just offered. In a moment, I will close this transmission and I will open up another live. So any of you that would like to come on live with me, then I'll bring you on and we can reason together in the next live. Once again, Ascension Live takes place every Friday on Instagram, 6 p.m. Pacific time, every Monday on Facebook, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Also visit my website, Astarius.com, Astarius.com. Experience my music albums and my books. And also there is information regarding my sessions, you know, individual readings, individual healings, or combinations of readings and healings. So all of that is available. I would love to be the catalyst for your empowerment on a one-on-one level. I love doing that, and by the grace of the Most High, I am miraculous, you know, in the doing of it. So it's really a beautiful, beautiful thing. And be sure and add all of your comments, because that can be an amazing blessing to God knows who. And thank you for your donations. Once again, I graciously receive donations via Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, you know, as well as the donation on my website. And my PayPal email is Astarius@Astarius.com. I think that's all of my commercials. We got to get those commercials in. You know, I love giving, and those of you who know me, you know that. I passionately give and give and give, and I love doing that. And Creator has taught me also the importance of putting myself in receivership in order to receive, because when I receive, I am giving to the other the opportunity to give. And if I never put myself in receivership, then I'm actually a taker, because now I'm taking from others the opportunity to give. So I'm going to close this live. Oh my goddess, what a wonderful, I'm so full of myself and sacredly drunk. Ow! It's a wonderful thing. I want you to catch this frequency. So I'm closing this live, and I'm going to open another one right away. And if you'd like to come on live with me, then put your request in and I will bring you on. I see my dear goddess friend Naomi. Love you so much. Okay. Peace and blessings, beloved. Coming right back on in a minute.